Hello everybody, my name's Ardendrous, and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Pirates. As I said in the last episode, both of these are being pre-recorded. So, although it's technically been about 12 hours or so since I recorded the yesterday's episode, which would have gone up for Christmas Eve. So this is the Christmas Day episode. So for anyone who celebrates Christmas, Merry Christmas, I hope your day's going well, and to everyone else, it's the 7th day of Hanukkah, so if you celebrate Hanukkah, happy 7th day. I was looking at it, Hanukkah ends on the 26th, Kwanzaa starts on the 26th, right? So it's Kwanzaa Eve, the day before Kwanzaa, and the second to last day of Hanukkah as well, for anyone who celebrates those holidays. So, and for anyone who doesn't celebrate any of these holidays, I hope you're just having a good day. But anyways, let's get into what happened last time and why it's been 12 hours since I recorded that last part. So, last episode, we were doing a little bit of work on the boat, and then we went off on a little bit of an adventure. Because we desperately need like a lot more iron to get all the cannons for the ship. So we ran off and we tried to conquer this all the way down here. We actually did successfully take on the Cyclops here. Pretty much no issue. Was that a savannah? That's the first savannah we find. Nice. We all get to explore that at a later date. But anyways, we started going through here, and we only got through a few rooms before I very quickly died to a bunch of witches. And usually I'm more careful than that. Or, I try to be more careful than that, but die anyways. But anyways, I'm usually more careful when dealing with enemies. Like, if I see I'm about to die, I usually try and get away. And I just didn't even notice I was that close to death. Because I got over cocky. I got overconfident. Because... Ooh, we actually leveled up too. We ate our first devil fruit. The gum fruit. Now we're getting our first look into how the devil fruit abilities work. So if we press the G button here, now we have the first two slots, which are our hockeys. Observation hockey and our imbuement hockey for our weapons. So now when they go pure black and their infinite durability whenever we have that on. Then we had the third ability. I think it's called balloon. Let me double check that. Yeah, inflate your stomach like a balloon. And this gives us jump height. Also does this to our skin. We jump a lot higher. And I actually did try this out a few times. It's a varying degree of how badly it breaks every time we turn it on. Like, this one's a good one. We just have... Our foot's a bit jittery. But other than that, this one kind of works. We also had 4, which just gives us, like, insane reach. And breaks our armor a bit, because the animations for all these mods do not want to work together. 5, which I sort of figured out how to work. If you, like, shift-click it, we'll just get, like, a ranged attack. Just basically just a ranged punch. But so 5's technically just a worse 4 in that case. But if we press that and then we're aiming at an enemy whenever the little sigil around the icon in the top left goes away, it will do like the same attack. Maybe like a little bit of a damage boost to it. But we did just get these two. Rocket, set your arm to repel you. Gatling, send a burst of punches in front of you. And Axe, send your leg up in the air before knocking it down. That one has a sneak activation. Okay. I guess we'll try out 6. Okay, that one... Oh, our arm is legitimately broken. 6. The range on that. Oh, that's actually really decent. Uh-oh. Oh, something is broken. Did that fix it? No. Okay, our arm has detached. Okay, I think the animation's just broken. Because everything else seems to be working fine. The 6. How far range is that? So that tree's out of range. But we can reach to, like, there. Oh, God. All of these animation mods just do not want to work together. So turning those off does not fix it. Okay, 7. That's the Gatling, right? Yes, send a burst of punches in front of you. So if we hit 7. That gonna stop? Or does this go? Well, that legitimately just goes as long as we have the ability on, but it seems to be draining energy pretty quickly. That's kind of cool. And then lastly, 8. I'm assuming this one probably works in 8. Shift 8. I'm assuming that one probably works pretty similarly to 5. Where, like, if you shift click it, you can just use it whenever and it might do some AoE damage, but when you, like, regularly click it, you need to be aiming at something whenever it activates. For it to actually go through. So I guess that's how that's gonna work. So yeah, we have some new devil fruit abilities to try out when we go back to the dungeon. I wanted to do like a little punch animation to like vaguely gesture in the direction of the dungeon. I was also pointing the wrong way, but that's whatever. But with that all said and done, I have some things to show you with the boat. This has changed. This is part of why it took me 12 hours to get back to this. Like, I was planning on recording the last episode, then taking like an hour break. But then some real life stuff happened. And and all that, and went through supper and everything. And then I was going to start recording this again at like 9 or so, like 9:30, 10. But then I hopped on here and said, you know what? I'm going to work on the ship a little bit. That was like 3 hours ago. Almost 4 hours ago. It is now almost 2 a.m. and I am just starting this recording. Actually, it's technically Christmas Eve now. But anyways, yeah, what changed since last time? Quite a bit. So, I built the prow of the ship. Basically just started off with a lower base, then it's a couple stairs, then it goes straight up. And I just like inset that by a block as you go out from the center. Then once you get up here, it curls back out a little ways onto our temporary figurehead. I didn't have anything. The only thing I really have to put there would be a dragon head. Maybe if we get... Oh, that is definitely broken. The animations more. I guess we could get like a sea serpent's head to put it there instead, but we're probably going to do a dragon head. Heck, currently we have a tier 3 dragon skull up there. But whenever we get like a tier 5 dragon skull, that would look so cool right there. Will sleeping fix it? No, it will not. Oh boy, this is breaking. Okay, I guess I'm just pointing forever. But anyways, oops. And actually, while building, I only fell in the water like twice. Of course, I put in this platform here of dirt before starting building. I only fell in the water like twice. But anyways, let's actually go upstairs to see what else changed. 7. Oh, come on. So that is not... Oh, the animations are just so broken. I'll have to fix this later. I don't actually have the stuff on me. 1 second. I need an oak log, and I need some oak slab. I have a couple of those left, so I'm gonna have to make some more. From... Guess I'll do this. That's probably going to be enough. That. Wait, there's only one deep, so I can actually go get that. I almost went too far and jumped into the deep water. Okay, whenever we go into even like this... Oh, we must have like barely touched the deep water for a second there. Because it was like sort of like saying like, oh, you're in the water. Well, whenever you touch water, you're not supposed to be able to use your abilities anyways. But like we must have just like barely touched it, so it was like, okay, your abilities don't work anymore. Fine, the oak slabs are coming. Actually, no, I'll just toss them in one of the crates. Oh, one of the chests on the other side. These can just go in here. And now, we'll need to take out that ladder. It was kind of useful getting up there. Time to take a look at the actual, what was actually changed on the boat, rather than just like the prow of it. So, what's major things? I meant to open it and climb up, but I just sort of just like flew over it. So I moved this mast up one. Then I actually like built it up. I added in supplementaries, makes it so that you can place sticks like this. So I sort of used them as like an outline of where like the mast would be. Because like looking at a lot of pictures for like sails, they have like these smaller crossbars. But the only thing I would have been able to use besides the sticks from supplementary would have been like full blocks. So that's okay. That's cool. Oh, we can actually jump. Oh, I'm a huge fan of this rocket ability. Oh, I fell off. Oh, I can hop all the way up to the mast, to the top of the mast, basically. Anyways, on all three of them, I've done the same thing on all three of them, and the crow's nest on all three is exactly the same height. It's just a jungle slab flooring with like a block, a block and a half slab above it for all of them. I just need something basic for now. Might change it eventually, but for now that's okay. What else changed? I moved this forward one, and then I think well, I didn't technically make it larger, I don't think. I just moved, it was a block here and then a block here going across, but I was able to make like this, make it a right corner once I had in like that sloping part on the front of the ship. And now it's sort of similar on the front, and we have this other little deck space here, so we can come over here. And obviously we have this huge spike coming out the front. In a real ship, this would have like lines going to and from the sails. And on some, there'd be like this large like triangle sail going all the way to the frontmost mast. Which we might eventually add. I was thinking about it and was like, we're actually going to need like a lot of wool for these sails on this thing. Anyways, all the masts are exactly the same. All this changed in here. I've added in the window, and I changed up the design for this a little bit. I had it like some weird staircase roofing design going down from the top of it. I just made like these pretty basic. It kind of looks like the pi symbol. It's nothing fancy. It looks a little bit better, just like cleaner like that though. The stairs are basically the same, just moved down, and then we have the spike coming from right here. Then we have an actual room here now, since we have a little bit more space, which I guess will be for like some storage. Then we have our cannon bays. This is exactly the same, and this, which is basically the same. Okay. I do technically have room for another cannon or two in here now. I think we're going to stick with the 20 guns we're currently at, though. Kind of because with how this is set up, I also have this nice arch, like, kind of separating the cannon space from, like, a staircase area. So I think we'll keep it like that. So, I have to, like, be careful with aiming stuff like that now. So yeah, that's the ship right now. I think, like, main body-wise, it's mostly done. I might change up the prow a little bit. Kind of tempted to make the spot where the skull is like a little bit bulkier. There's not just this tiny little boop coming off the front. Like I was thinking of changing out that frontmost oak block there for like more roofing, just like build it out like that, basically. For now, it's fine because like the skull's so small compared to everything else. But once we get like a bigger skull, I feel like it's going to need a little bit more bulk to it. Anyways, yeah, all that's really left for the ship is the sailing, the rest of the cannons, and like other like little detail things, like adding in like crates, or chests, and barrels rather, and decorating the office for the captain's quarters rather. And then I was thinking about it. I do need to add in like what would that be called? Like ships have this. I want to call it a tiller. I'm not entirely sure if that's right or if that's what I'm thinking of. A tiller is a thing with the ship. I'm not sure if it's exactly what I'm thinking of though. Like there's like that paddle thing on the back of most ships that's like connected right to the wheel, so that when you turn the wheel to the left, like this would turn to the left, and the whole ship, because of like drag and stuff, would start turning to the left. I was gonna try and like mimic one of those coming off the back and into the water. Because of how we currently have this, it would be a bit difficult though, because I don't really have the space. I didn't give myself enough room for that. That's something we'll have to think about later. Anyways, with that all said and done, I think that's basically all this. Basically all this change for the ship. I think I did a lot of work here. But anyways, that's like the overview of what's changed the ship. I'm really proud of it right now. I think it looks really cool. And I hope you do too. It's almost seaworthy. It's almost, I just need like a lot of wool for those sails and to like do a lot more like tiny details stuff. But I've done a lot of work on it, and I hope it shows, and I hope you enjoy it too. Hello, you are a baby. Yeah, baby. Arcady and Alexandra. They have a lot of kids. Wait, no. No, they don't. They only have the one. It says they have 3, but I know for a fact that this is broken somewhat because this Sergej. I'm bad with some of these. Okay, Vasily was their kid and died. I'm not entirely sure how. But Sergej was like a traveler, an adventurer that showed up here, and apparently they adopted them. It's a little weird. It happened with... Who did it happen with? It was... I know for a fact it happened with somebody. I'm not entirely sure who, though. But anyways, I think it's time to get on to our adventures in the dungeon again, hoping to get all the iron we need. I keep opening the inventory and just seeing how broken this is. Actually, I need to get some, like... Looking at my armor, I need something. I need, like, backup armor. I only have a couple shiny scales, so I can't really do much. What's worst off? Well, the helmet, of course. So, I guess we make a backup helmet. I'll just transfer over now. I guess we'll carry the scales on us in case we run into a siren on the way. Ooh. It doesn't actually happen in this world, but the sirens are supposed to like try and pull you to them into the water. It just hasn't happened yet. Like, they're supposed to turn your screen red while they're singing, and you're supposed to like go flying towards them. But I haven't gotten a chance to show it off, and I really hope I don't now, because I can't swim. So, anyways, I'm gonna bring us back over to that dungeon. Okay, I've made it back to our boat now, just parked right outside the castle. And you can see, just from here, how far we actually made it up before dying. I thought we were quite a bit lower than that. So let's start making our way back up. We made a door here, but I'm fairly certain there was actually a big hole in the ground so that we didn't have to do that. So let's start making our way back up here. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh. I just almost threw myself off after doing that. Ooh, that's so useful. I suppose we'll get a chance to test out the kick ability in here. Because the, you know what? I'm gonna grab this chain stuff. Like, our armor's so beaten up, like, anything's probably better than nothing at this point. The witches were on this next floor. Oh. Where were they? I'm assuming there was a spawner in here, and I don't... Did we break the spawner? I don't remember breaking this. I don't see it anywhere, so we must have. You hear stuff moving around. I'm trying to be fast with this. Got it? Ah! I forgot I was already in combat mode and tried to switch over to the combat mode. Or, not combat mode, I meant to put on hockey. Our animations are so broken. We don't need the honey, but other than that, I'll take everything else. Again, just taking chain armor at this point because we need something. There's that. And we're on to... Oh, no, I'm getting a little bit of lag here, which is a little bit frustrating. Ugh. Okay, so there's that. Which way is the, like, I thought there was a power connected to this one that was just, like, on its own. Here it is. Yeah, there's this little bridge connecting this one. Ugh. It's a little hiccupy right now, and I'm not entirely sure why. Ugh. I know I say a little, apparently I mean quite a bit. More just random chainmail. Couple pieces of iron, that's what we're here for. More bread. And balls of enchantment, and slime balls. There we go. This is some good stuff. We don't actually take fall damage anymore, so, like, we can just, like, fall from whatever height we want. Which is actually really good for me, because I am very prone to just, like, falling off of things. In any video game, basically. Minecraft's one of the worst offenders. But, like, if you remember Ark, the Ark Survival Evolved, like, dinosaur survival game. Yeah, I used to play that a lot, and one of my most vivid memories playing that game was trying to avoid a giant carnivore and just falling right off a cliff. Oh, that extra reach is like so strong. Skill book. We don't need that. Fine, I'll keep it. No. We don't need the skill books. We have so many already. And I know we lose the skills whenever we die, but we have enough to just keep going, because I think we have like 7 copies of one of them. Yay. I'm really glad we have rocket now so we can get back up easier. Oh, here we go, an actual enemy. There we go. We gotta make sure that whenever hockey goes on, it comes off almost immediately afterwards. Just to avoid overusing it so we run out. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be like really useful for dealing with a lot of this stuff. Ow. Two. Layering more layering more animations on top of each other is not helping things. We've grown a third arm. Actually, hold on a second. We currently have like 5 arms. Like those claws at our sides, those are our arms. I think those are. Oh, yep, we have 4 legs. Uh. Oh boy, this is something. We've broken things slightly. This is why you avoid layering as. This is why whenever you have multiple animation mods at once, you try to avoid that. You try to avoid having too many animation mods at once. Otherwise, stuff like that happens. Stuff like this happens. Anyways. And I'm almost entirely sure I know exactly who the culprit is here. It's Minecraft Comes Alive causing a lot of the issues. Basically because of how they forced the player to have like the same model as the villagers. And Epic Fight isn't helping the matter, but you don't use the Epic Fight animations unless you're specifically going into the attack mode. So like that's not the major. Although this actually didn't do this last time in the last episode when we were testing these abilities, so it might have just been a glitch with double fruits right now. But there are definitely broken animations because of the 3 mods mixing together. So I think it's something we're just gonna have to live with, because it doesn't appear like this is going to fix itself. Maybe when I die. Probably definitely when I log out and log back in. I don't feel like doing a restart just right. It's not like it's an actual causing much in the way of issues. It's just like some really weird animations. Can I get up? Oh, fine. I'll go it like the normal way. Got that. There we go. I'm trying to use my cool abilities and they're not working. Can I do that? 6. Yes, I can. There we go. That time it worked. And I think that's this tower done. Already went through that one. Yep. Yep, go. Now on to the next tower. Yep, it's just this way. I thought I saw like on the corner of my eye, I saw these bookshelves and thought one of them was a chest. Thought there was maybe some missed loot in the other one as well. Ugh. The game does not want to play nice right now, apparently. What have we gotten for cool stuff so far? Quite a few emeralds. 19 emeralds at this point. We have 7 ender pearls, 2 eyes of ender, 13 gold, 39 iron. Which usually not exactly the most exciting thing, but at this point that's exactly what we're looking for. So like picking up a lot of that is good. Like that's technically just another cannon all by itself, more or less. Or just shy. We need 6 extra iron besides that. Because it's 45 iron per 45 iron per cannon. Any more? That and that. That looked like a pretty nice enchantment book. I didn't get a full chance to look at it because we're still being chased by an enemy right now. Oh yeah, zombies can't hurt us because we're made of rubber. Hey, we'll just use that as an excuse for why we're so broken. Yeah, we're just made of rubber. It's fine. 4 extra reach. There we go. Oh, that is so useful. So there's that. And combat mode. Hockey. Oh, I thought I got all of them. Guess not. Oh, apparently something else killed the creeper there because we got a music disc. Cool. More just random loot here. I guess I'll take the string. String makes wool. Wool's useful for sails. And, oh boy, we're gonna need a lot of wool, too. I was thinking, the whole time I was thinking, like, oh, major problem. Iron to make our cannons. No, I think wool's gonna be just as big an issue. Probably an easier solved one, though. We can just, make a small, sheep farm. I was trying to test out our new, oh, come on. Anyways. Oh, there's so many of them right now. Okay. I broke the spawner. I get a reprieve so I can catch my thoughts. Yes. Whatever. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. Right. Wool being just as big an issue as our iron for cannons. I think that's what it was on, right? Yeah. Technically, wool's the easier solved problem. I just need to make a whole bunch of... I just need to make, like, a sheep farm. Iron's technically pretty easily solved. I just need to go mining for a while, but this is so much more fun. You cannot escape me. My arms reach across many rooms at once. Oh. Okay, we're about to go into a room that's exactly the same as the one we died in last time. Come on. I can just hit you from the bottom of the stairs. You can't touch me. Ah, hit me. I guess they can touch me. I love it when I talk trash and immediately just get like karma to me like that. Like, you sure about that? You sure you want to talk all cool? I'll just hit you with the potion of poison. How about that? I feel like stuff like that happens to me quite a bit, honestly. Every time I start to feel a little cocky, something bad happens. Anyways, as we slowly just keep taking damage from the poison. Anything good in here? Quite a bit of iron, some gold and lapis, a couple emeralds. So we're taking all these base game resources. The only ones we're super excited about is iron, though. That and that and that and that and that and that. Hope we don't need the crafting table on this one anymore, because that's filled up. Is this the bottom floor? Or is there like maybe one more after this? Oh, maybe one more is like 4 or 5 floors, actually. There goes another spawner. I guess it's 3 floors. I have almost the same range as like an archer. That's kind of insane. Like these enemies have bows. I should not outreach them that far. That much. Like the fact that I can hit that guy down the stairs is insane. Ow. Oh, I didn't realize you were here. You were just hiding in a corner so I couldn't see ya. So... this gonna be the last floor? Ow. Okay, that's the last floor. Hockey! Away! Our hockey, I'm going to keep using it just to, like, boost it up, but it doesn't actually give us much in the way of, like, an actual combat bonus right now. It just makes it so our stuff doesn't break. Like, it adds actually invincibility / invulnerability until our hockey runs out or until we turn off the ability. Really cool. Really nice. Fine, I'll use these 2 books. Guard and dodge. Or step, rather. And hockey. And there goes the hockey. We're out of hockey energy. And this katana is gonna break pretty soon. You know, this extra reach is nice. It's kind of stopping us from training our other hockey right now, though. Like, we have a hockey that levels up the better you are in combat. Like, the more crits you get experience and all that. And we're just not going for crits right now. We're just sort of, like, waving our sword around in the air like, haha, you die now. Just because of this extra reach. So it's actually slowing down our... What's the hockey I'm thinking of called? Like... Yeah, our precognition hockey levels up while we're fighting. Specifically when we get crits, and I think when we take hits. So that's actually like going up a lot slower. Imbuement's up almost 1,000 now. We unlocked this ability at 800, and we really haven't done that much combat since then. It's already up almost 200 points. And then our fighting hockey, which... Now that I think about it, it's probably going to be the most useful with this fruit. Like, the way this fruit works is... It's, for the most part, I think these abilities will go off our physical strength. And I think the coding hockey is the one that's going to boost our physical strength the most. Like, imbuement, I think, is going to be mostly just the durability thing. And eventually, maybe, like, a slight boost to, like, damage. But it feels like the armament fist hockey thing is going to be the one that's most reliable for like a fist fighting, which at this point, all these abilities for the Gum fruit are fist fighting abilities. So it probably would be a pretty good idea to start training that up too. But a lot of these enemies we're fighting are just like really strong. Like our fist just does basic fist damage, just like a single health point every time you come in contact. So, yeah. It's something we're going to have to train up eventually. Just to see the other hockey abilities. But it's like so difficult. It takes so much experience and it's so slow to get experience like that. But anyways... I figured I'd pull out the pike because the pike does give us extra reach. So if it stacks, we might actually just be able to hit something from like 20 blocks away. And I want to see if it happens. Because that sounds insane. So, enemies who want to fight us now. And just grabbing random armor because ours is about to break. Okay, we're up at over 2 stacks of iron now from this place, basically. So that's 5 cannons right now. Okay, I think... Are they hitting each other, or am I getting a couple of hits in? I'm not entirely sure. I think they're mostly hitting each other. Oh, I have it... Oh, that would explain it. I have it turned off. Come on. Now I need to hop back up there. I didn't realize it was turned off. Like, can I hit something from this staircase? If there was an enemy to target, maybe. But they've all killed each other. So that's just making this a little bit harder for me, huh? Oh, I should definitely 100% be able to hit you from here. Yeah. I think I could already hit from that range, so. So we need an enemy at like an actual far distance so we can actually test this. Have more random stuff to toss away. And... Oh. Oh, they have a potion. So, let's do that. Aha! Ah, I thought it could get past it. Ha! I avoided that one though. This reach is like really busted. Like I can just sort of vaguely jump and point in a direction and just start clicking and critting from like 12 blocks away. I can place from like, what is that, 6 blocks? More? Oh, that's definitely more than 6 blocks. Like, if I had a torch, I could place it on that block right there. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 8 to the wall, and then like an extra 2 blocks that way. I'm not entirely sure how to math out like distance in blocks. Well, that's insane. That's more than double normal reach. Oh, okay. Good luck dealing with me. Come on. Your only chance is to get close to me, and I'm not going to let that happen. Okay, so when we're like super careful with things, we are very dangerous. I just need to avoid close range combat as much as possible now, basically. There's 28 torches. You know what? Just do that. We're gonna go through them in this place anyways. More bread, emeralds, and iron. Here's this lot. I just hit that dude through the floor. Like I do not have line of sight on some of these some of these enemies. I'm still just hitting them though. Oh, this reach is like so powerful. I know I keep talking about it, but why is it this strong? I get that this is the main character's devil fruit, but like, why are they so strong? Like, if I can angle this correctly, I think I could just like... Ah. Oh, that's apparently too strong, too low floor. Ah. I fell down and then was not quick enough to respond. Whoops. Okay, back at it. Yeah. We did actually get the spawner, so no more enemies are actually here. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was getting ready to go back into a battle, but the battle's already won. Well, we won. We lost the battle, but we did win the war apparently. So that's nice. Golden apples are, I think, rare enough that they can go in this bag instead. And just going to do that so I have the coal spot opened up again. Or filled up again, rather. Exactly the opposite of what I just said. And this is the bottom of this floor. So I guess we're making our way back up. Oh, not that one. Some of these buttons are a little... Wait a second, I think our animation was fixed and I didn't even notice. Oh, God. Come on. I had it and then I fell back down. Got it. There we go. So... Rock it! Doing the same thing over and over again. This... Like, this fruit has just, like, a lot of really good, utility things, basically. Like, very fast getting around. Especially like verticals. Like the extra range is like insane. It's over 2 times what we would normally have. What direction do I want to go in? That's just those 2 towers, I think. Wait, no, it's not. The upper way is actually just a couple towers. Let's go this way. Have this stuff. What else? So far, like the actual combat things for this fruit don't appear to be that great. Maybe once we level it up and they start getting stronger, they'll start becoming more useful. But for right now, we're basically just sticking to our main weapons. How much experience did we lose? I don't know. I don't actually know how much experience we were at before. Oh, without that animation, it is so hard for me to actually tell when to time the hits. Because I know there's the bar there, but when I'm doing like timed combat like that, I usually rely on like the animation of the weapon. The fact that that is currently broken is a little frustrating. Or not? I thought there was a chest somewhere on that floor. In that staircase room, rather. Is there anything? Oh, there is a chest up here. I wasn't sure. Whole bunch of emeralds, and again, some just random chainmail stuff. We can probably stop taking this we can probably stop taking that at this point. Actually, boots. Fire protection. Protection 1, double jump. Breaking, double jump, I guess. I looked down and saw the armor bar was actually gone down, so. Oh, go back down the stairs. So. Oh, here's the chest I was thinking of. Oh, we have so much bread at this point. It's like, we're good on food for now. I'm almost out of baked potatoes, but all the bread we've acquired from this dungeon probably been sitting here for a while, considering all the enemies in it are actually skeletons and probably don't eat. Maybe the bread's not that good to eat, actually. Oh, it's fine. Nothing up there. We do have this tower to go down. Hello. I basically just threw yeah, I just placed that down there. Like I can imagine like throwing something down there. Maybe it lands where you want it to. But do you have your arm stretching out? Oh, I was trying to wonder. I was just like pressing the space button trying to figure out what's happening. I forgot I put on those double jump boots. Got very confused for a second. Nothing down here. I was thinking maybe like the floor below this like messed up or something and was like still here, but it was like covered up. But no, this is apparently just like one floor. So rocket. Okay, so that's this floor done. Oh. And then it was south, I think. I guess we can go. South is the smaller of the 2 sections to go through now. I guess we'll go this way. Just random good stuff. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there. Oh, I am using a pickaxe, not a... Oh, I thought it was on my katana, not the pickaxe. Oh. Oh, this is... That whole thing just went completely wrong in like 4 different ways. And I thought I corrected it and just kept making it worse, apparently. Okay, there we go. Where'd that... Oh, there you are. Come on. Oh, my, when did I press 2? When did I turn that off? I hear those phantoms. A couple enchantment books, more bread. I'm just gonna keep taking food. I probably don't need to, but you can never have enough food in Minecraft. Like, you go through it so quickly when you're not expecting it, especially if you're like healing up health. A couple enchantment books. Those are nice depending on which we get. Iron and gold. We can start making into blocks now. Why didn't I just stack the gold? Iron. There's another cannon. Have lapis blocks. Okay. Inventory space is starting to become an issue here. Like, this backpack's completely full at this point. Like, we have a full stack of arrows in here, a full stack of bones. Everything else is slowly getting up there. We don't even have enough room for these. Fine, the enchantment books can go in there, and we now no longer have a portable crafting table. We're almost to what will be the, Oh. Okay, this next floor. We're to the roof, where we're going to be facing down the phantoms, then. And, okay. Ow. Let's get to safety real quick. Just noticed, one, how much of my armor disappeared. Two. Huh? What the heck? I'm not wearing. What? What? I'm not wearing chainmail. What is happening? Like, okay then. Like, apparently we're wearing full chainmail now that we have on a single piece of chainmail armor. That's a new one. Our animations are like so broken. So weird. Come on. Oh, they have so much armor. Oh, there's so many of them. Let me get to my pickaxe, please. Okay, there's that. Oh, no. Oh, it's a good thing we don't take any fall damage. Oh, there's enemies on this floor, too. Oh, this is not going well. Fine! Escape! Flee! Well, I am totally gonna abuse that no fall damage thing now. Okay, let's get to the... You know what? We're already at a full episode length anyways. Let's just, we'll deal with this again later. Ow. I have no idea why zombies don't do damage, but spiders still do. I kind of understand the whole, skeleton arrows. Projectiles, they deal different damage than blunt damage. That's fine. But I guess the spiders, so they maybe have fangs, so that's just like, imagine that, oh, the spiders bit you. That's how the spiders continue to do damage, despite the fact that you don't take blunt damage. Despite the fact that it looks like the spiders definitely just like punch you. So it's, I guess it's just like, oh, they bit you. They definitely bit you. It doesn't look like they bit you, but they bit you. Are they poisonous? No, it's just like it's just a bite. Okay. Which probably shouldn't work anyways, because we're made of rubber. But, fine. Anyways, yeah, we're pincushion again, and our tale of incredibly broken animations continues, because a single piece of chainmail makes us wear full chainmail. Anyways, let's look at what we got for as a haul there. we were at like, I think we were at like 6 blocks of iron before we started clearing this thing, and now we're at 32 already, and it's not even all the way cleared. Like, iron's a good thing to get out of here. But currently we have enough for about 6 more cannons. So that's nice. I think I'm actually gonna start sailing this. Should I start sailing this thing back home? Oh no. I think. Well, this is where we're gonna end off the episode at least. I'm probably gonna head back home. Start filling out some more of those cannons. Set up a sheep farm to start getting some wool up for the sails. And see if I can't find a way to fix these animations. There are 2 solutions I can think of right now. Well, 3 solutions, because there's actually 2 mods breaking the animations. Solution number 1. Check the configs for Epic Fight and for Minecraft Comes Alive. See if I can't fix the whole thing where they want to use their animations instead of whatever other animation mod you have. 2. Take out Minecraft Comes Alive or Epic Fight, but I don't really feel like doing either of those. And 3 is just deal with it. Because, like, it's messing up my timing in combat a little bit, just like the broken animation. But besides that, it's fine. Oh, ow. It just straight up just bonk my head into the sail. No, we're not decommissioning we're not going to decommission this ship. I would like to keep the... Hold on a second. We can decommission this ship, or this ship, or this one, or that one. Ooh. That one. Ooh, we have targets. Whatever ship we don't take as a pirate, we are decommissioning and stealing their sails. Okay. So I know where we're getting our wool. We're pirating the sails from other ships. I wasn't actually going to use all black sails. I was planning to use white. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna bring the boat back. I'm gonna set up a sheep farm, and I'm gonna start pilfering some sails, and then I'll farm what I can't. I'll steal what I can. I'll farm what I can't steal. And then we'll build our sails up from there, and we'll finish with our rest of our details for the ship next time. And I think at this point, there's just like a little bit of work left to do on our ship, and it will be ready. And then from there, we can start testing out our devil fruit abilities on maybe some new structures we haven't faced yet. Like, we could continue to fight through this dungeon, but we have already seen it before. We know what's in there. It's just a lot of the same thing over and over again. Just for some, like, iron and stuff. So, yeah. We'll continue filling out our cannons. I have enough for 6 more cannons right now, which isn't all of them, but it is a good start. I guess we can get iron out of the ships, too. So if we, like, clear out the ship behind me, we could get a lot of the iron we need as well. But anyways, all that's going to be for next time. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time when we finally finish our own ship, hopefully. And for anyone who celebrates today being Christmas Day, I hope you have a happy holiday. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.